Hey everybody, and welcome to Hexiled Gaming. I'm Scott, and I've got a match of X-Wing 2nd Edition for you here on Tabletop Simulator. This match between Tharlin on the left and Evan on the right. This is the top 32 in the KYBER cut. The KYBER Cup cut, yeah. Tharlin, the reigning champion, last season's KYBER Cup winner, flying his list that he won last year, and he knows very well. Whisper, Vader, and Duchess. Evan on the other side, flying Kavil, Lando, and Ketsu. Boy, that is a 71-point Kavil, isn't it? Dorsal turret, proton torps, Han Solo gunner. R4 to help with the stress, false transponder codes for the jam. But for me, I mean, the star of this list, Scum Lando. Trickshot Kira, Lando's Falcon title. I think Trickshot and Kira and Lando go very well together because Lando's ability gives him the ability to reroll dice, so he doesn't need the target lock. So go ahead and put the target lock out on a rock, give yourself more versatility in movement, possibly even more dice with Trickshot, and then Kira also gives you, nope, I'm thinking of L3, giving you ways to mitigate stress. But yeah, very good combination there. At 51 points, whew. Ketsu, Fearless, Forlom, Contraband, Shadowcats. Don't let him catch you. Darlin's going to do his best not to let that happen. Both players playing with rocks, which seems like it's going to be better for Evan with Ketsu's tractoring shenanigans. We'll see if he can catch any of these aces. And how did we deploy? We've got Vader at the top, Whisper coming into the middle, Duchess kind of threatening to come in towards Kavil and Ketsu, but turning away. Hello there, Apostasis. I'm glad you are definitely who I had in mind for that emote. I'm glad you like it. Glad to see it getting use. I see Lando already with the target lock on the rock closest to him, so he can turn onto it. It's good fodder for that trick shot. Also with Kira, you ignore all the negative parts of obstacles and get all the good parts, so you can still trick shot, but the opponent doesn't get the obstruction bonus. Kavil, too hard turn, barrel roll backwards, stresses himself, but again, he's got R4, so plenty of ways to get rid of that stress. All those twos are blues. Looks like Tharlin consolidating in the top left corner. Who wants to go through the obstacles least? Whisper. 3-bank. Not playing slow. 3-bank out of Vader as well. This is not an afterburner Vader. Rolls left. Just doing some drifting. Someone's been busy with his stream emojis. I mean, I think we have like 2 or 3 new ones. We got a lot of slots. But yeah, hopefully we will be filling them out with things that we all care about. One of the benefits of partnership. The Dr. Dice. You love to see it. I did try to do a wow, wow, wow. That was the word cut in half, and you would flip it. But the problem is, in Twitch, the emojis still have a space between them, so it didn't line up like you would think it would. So, cool idea. Didn't work out practically. All right. Coming down the first 6 minutes, I think. Not good at counting, but I'm pretty sure. Kavil just going to slow roll it up there. Man, that false transponder jam on something like Whisper, removing that Stygium array evade, especially when Kavil shoots first, that could be brutal. This is Stealth Device Whisper. So we'll get a base 3. That means we need an O emoji to go between the wow. Should it just be 2 emotes? Should it be a W and an O, and then you have to make it? Is that better than a wow emote? I'm willing to do it, but you'd have to sacrifice. I mean, look, we've got open slots now. Brendan, welcome. All right, Whisper with a decloak. Going left and backwards. It's that Stygium array evade. Too hard from Lando, trying to line up that trick shot. Now, Lando's Falcon title does give you extra dice versus stressed ships. Will we be seeing that often? Probably not. You can Talon roll with Vader. You can 4K with Whisper. I don't think we'll be seeing a lot of that. Maybe sloops from Duchess. But there's no like linked actions, except for Vader, who doesn't have to stress himself to do it, so. Wow, I did not expect Lando to be on the front lines here. Just a 1 forward from Vader. And do we have a trick shot into Whisper? I think so. So that'll be 2 dice plus 1 for trick shot. So for Lando, it's going to be a regular 3 dice shot, but it will be double modded. He'll be able to stress himself to re-roll dice, and he's got the focus. And he shoots first. It'd be nice if there were follow-up shots. Vader goes for a lock. And that's good. I mean, if you've got the ability, you definitely want to lock some rocks to prepare for false transponders. Duchess needs thermals. I mean, it's hard for me to say that the number 3 seed in this tournament needs to do anything with his list. Oh, Lando's 4. Why was I saying Lando's going to shoot first? This is not Rebel Lando. This is Scum Lando. And now Whisper has 2 evades. It will be range 3, so it'll be a 3v4. Double modded. Doesn't even have to stress himself. Oh, you know what? That hit Lando. Let's take a shield off of him. As much as I hate to do it. 2 natural evades, spins the focus. It's 3v4. It's range 3 with stealth device. Yeah. All right. I just watched 4 people in a row all realize stealth devices on Whisper. Yeah. It happens. Kavil with a stress 2 bank. Can he? The question is, can he reach Whisper? Yeah, I think a 2 bank gets him in range. Target lock, jam. Thank you, ma'am. I hate his list. So boring. Really? A naked Duchess? An afterburnerless Vader? Oh, it's a pretty fun ace list. How is Tharlin changing the direction of his hand? I think he's spinning the camera around. Yeah. So Whisper got a shot. 1 shield off of Lando. Not a huge deal. Duchess is threatening to sneak around. Mike using his own emote. Merc, 5 gifted subs. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, wow, wow. You know what? That is an appropriate use of the WoW emote. Thank you very much, Merc. Enjoy those emotes, guys. I think it is appropriate if you are gifted a sub to use the wow 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 emote. I'm not saying it's a hard and fast rule. I'm just saying it's good manners. Thank you very much. Here's the decloak from Whisper. Also, this ace list, 3-point bid. Here comes Lando. I wonder if he was debating the boost. But he definitely gets all up in the face of Whisper and Vader. Whisper should be able to barrel roll out. The arc is left and right. So if Whisper goes forward without bumping, should be able to roll out. Will it get out of Ketsu's arc? I don't know. There's the aileron and the 3 bank from Duchess. Getting the flank. Yeah, no reason not to just focus there. You don't have a target lock. You don't need to... Well, I guess Lando does have you in a trick shot. Wow, Whisper just going to focus up. Okay. I would have liked to see the boost from Lando. The problem with that is you lose your ability. If you don't boost and you're not stressed, you have a double modded attack. If you do boost, maybe you would have gotten a block. In this instance, if you'd gone straight, you wouldn't. Vader. Thinking about moving that lock. Did Kavil lock anything? No. Yep. Vader moves the lock. Spends a force point for a focus. Classic Vader. All right, Vader's going to start us off range 2 into Lando. 3v1. Ooh, can't fire control that. You can, but can't get 3 results if you want to fire control that. Does he want that lock for next turn? Or does he want to do maximum damage? Have we seen Hondo played anywhere? I play Hondo on... Oh boy. On Unkar. I know Fabian's been playing with Hondo on L3. Hit, crit, crit. And a blank. Yikes. That's going underneath the shield. The crit is a fuel leak. Not great with Fifth Brother about to attack. Ah, Ketsu gets to shoot first. That's right. Before Whisper. Spin the focus and then Forlom the evade, maybe? We do have Forlom out here, right? Yeah. Here come the 2 Ion tokens. So he's got plenty of focus mods with Fifth Brother and... evades. I don't know what token he named. Two hits. 4 dice from Whisper. She'll either spend the evade or the force point. Nope, the focus. I think she's saving the force point for setting off that fuel leak. But interesting not to keep a full focus for defense. Yeah, it doesn't have that full focus anymore. Hit it, crit. I mean, you're still going to hit him. Still going to set off the fuel leak. Does he take it? Yep. One fuel leak sets off another. 4, 5 damage out of 8. Oh, down to 3. Does Duchess have a shot on him? No. So no ability to focus fire there. Did Kavil shoot? No valid targets. Okay. Two hits and a crit. Wow. I almost missed those natties from Duchess. Did Kavil spin a focus? Because he only took one shield. Alright. Ketsu, I mean. Lando. Throwing 3 dice. Spins the focus. Is this in the Duchess or Whisper? Because it could literally be either one. Well, let's see what tokens get spent, and then we'll know. Whisper. Takes 2 shields. Wow. Okay. Really wants to recloak. Makes sense. Oh, and loses the stealth device. That's right. That's the big deal. All right, recloaking. Back to dials. Evan gets 2 shields off of Whisper, but loses half of Lando, who's on 3 hull with a fuel leak against Fifth Brother and Vader. So you just need to do 1 hit and a crit. But man, the bruisers are coming in. Like, Lando was easy mode. Now you've got Ketsu and Kavil to deal with. Lando's going to move first. Is it too early to K-turn Kavil? I mean, Ketsu. Doesn't have a turn left to go after Duchess. I feel like Whisper's gonna go. Let's look. I think Whisper's gonna decloak this direction. This seems bad. And there's not a good way for Ketsu to deal with that. Now, that is dangerous because of Kavil. Honestly, if you move fast enough, you might be able to dodge it, or bump into Kavil, and that's not bad. Is it a 5k from Ketsu? Yeah. I mean, I don't hate that. I don't think you have a YOLO over the rock option. You can't turn left with Ketsu. You can't turn right. Straight is on the rock. There's 5k. Can you fit it before Vader moves? Maybe. You could turn Kavil left to shoot at Duchess. You can bank him right to shoot into Whisper. You could just go 1 forward and lock one of these two. Your turret's already facing this direction. Ketsu 5k easy. Yeah. Is it safe with Vader? Oh, yeah, absolutely. 100%. Yeah, you've got this straight lane here for Ketsu to 5k if you want. Whisper can't block that with a decloak even if she wanted to. Whisper decloak right to block Lando. I guess, but then where do you go after that? That rock is Tharlin's best friend right now. Yeah. The big asteroid is the fourth ship in Tharlin's list. But it's also, I mean, it is locked by Kira, but Lando's not really getting much use out of it right now. Paul already looking for that Tiefling belly rub. I don't even... Belly run? Is that what it is? You're gonna love it. There's the decloak. Does end up going left. Lando with a 1 straight. Takes the focus. Not going to rotate the turret. Okay. Just a 1 straight from Ketsu. I was sure that was going on a rock, but shows what I know. Good coverage, though. Kavil locks Whisper. Jams off the evade. Duchess, 1 straight, 2 bank, and a focus. Whisper, 2 straight. Is there any amount of rolling that's going to get you out of that Proton Torp arc? Wow. Just goes with a focus? Okay. Not going to recloak or anything like that? Duchess is being disrespected here. I mean, she's going to get hers. And she got a damage on Ketsu already. But yeah, I mean, in this type of list, you just have to pick who you're going to deal with first and who you're going to let have their way with you in the meantime. And Evan has chosen to deal with Whisper and Vader and let Duchess get those shots. I mean, Duchess has more variance, right? Less likely to get double modded shots. Well, Whisper's not getting double modded shots either. Get the juke off the board. Although there's no juke this turn because you jammed off the evade. See if Whisper can hit. And Kavil's going to shoot first. Kavil's in for a world of hurt here. Yeah, let's see. Tharlin, disrespecting the stream. Rolling outside of the box. I see a hit crit. Fire control. Ooh. Advanced targeting computer. Hit crit crit. It is range 3. Evade focus. Takes 2 on the shields. think Kavil's okay with that. Now we're going to see Han Gunner for the focus. First of the proton torpedoes into Whisper. 4v2 now because of the lack of the stealth device. This could hurt. This should hurt. You're already guaranteed to get a crit through. Now you're getting a hit and a crit through. Whisper has no guaranteed evades here. I think a blank means she's just dead. There's the blank. And I think you say, do you save a mod for your attack? If you, I don't know that you need to spend anything here. You're not going to stop yourself from getting the crit. Stun pilot. Nothing that's going to affect your attack here. Yeah, just tank it. Might as well fifth brother for the crit. Hit, crit. One evade takes 2. Let's see what the crit is. Weapons failure. That's embarrassing. Don't let Death Rain see. Duchess. Probably going to try and keep shooting into Kavil, who's on 4 hull. Blank, blank focus. And that's what I mean about the variance. Duchess, she can disappoint. Just like anyone. Kavil, down to 3. Lando gets a shot. Range 2 into Vader. 2 dice. Maybe stressing himself to re-roll that blank. Thinking about next turn. Does he want to be stressed? Is it worth? Does he think he can hit Vader here? He's not going to stress himself. And now it's going to be all blanks. Nope. You could have gotten him to spin a force. He'd be on 2 force next turn. That's probably worth, but he has plans for next turn. All right, on to the next one. 41 minutes left, 85 to 62. Whisper is gone. Lando and Kavil are limping. The nice thing for Kavil is he can fix his weapons failure and then use Han Gunner. The problem is where do you go? That doesn't take you over the rock. A 2 hard is probably safe. Your dorsal turret is facing where Vader is now. Lando sloop, maybe. Kavil's on 3, Lando's on 3. Now do you K-turn with Ketsu? Evan with an early lead. I don't know what you do with Kavil. I mean, you could try and get close to Vader and either block him or let him run past. Of course, he could K-turn here. What's here to punish? I mean, if Kavil banks to the right and you don't kill him, he'd get a dorsal turret shot at you. Kavil does get to shoot before Duchess, so as long as you can survive Vader's attack, you can shoot back. Yeah, I think you can take a chance here with Vader. You've already got the lock. There's not much Ketsu or Lando can do if you 4K with Vader. Is there anything to worry about if you just one bank or one forward? Because bumping into Kavil's not bad. Well, that's something to worry about. Is the too hard right from Kavil? Oh, he's going to roll. I like that. Oh, man. Okay. Just in case you get the bump. You know what? I wrote this off, right? I said bumping into Kavil is okay. It's not. It's not okay. Don't do it. Avoid it. We'll see if he does the K turn. Hard one, and I think that's going to be in range 2, which means a shot from Kavil. Can't use... Ooh, okay. Now that does give Lando an extra dice from Lando's Falcon title. Weapons failure, Kavil would be rolling 2 for dorsal, plus range 1, plus Kavil, minus 1 for weapons failure, so 3. If he lives. Here's a 4 dice. Double modded shot. Gonna change that hit into a crit. Spin the lock. You gotta try and initiative kill this ship. Oh, he rerolled the focus too. Okay. Really wants to keep his force points. Yeah, he'd already changed one hit to a crit, so. Hit crit. Kavil takes all of it and dies. R.I.P. Sweet Prince. And that is the second most expensive ship in Evan's arsenal. 71-point Kavil is gone. And that means Tharlin is up by 12 points. Duchess only has 1 shot into Kavil. 3v4. Range 3 obstructed. Ooh, 1 hit. And takes it. Shields down on Ketsu Onyo. And I think it's just going to be Lando with the shot, but I like it. 3v4. Did they check Lando? Out of range. Oh, they probably just looked at Vader. Yeah. Vader had Kavil and Ketsu. Rip. Ketsu can't one hard, no. No. Because, yeah, you're getting to a complicated place where your big bases are in a corner. The one in the back is moving first. Yeah, I mean, that was a big play for Evan. trying to get the block on Vader. But that 4K. Big brain. Hard to Lando, hard to Ketsu. Yeah, I mean, I think you have to. I don't know that a bank keeps Lando on the board, but maybe. Lando, one bank. Let's look. Is that enough room for the one bank? Lando bank fits, says Lou, and I am inclined to believe him. Now, the real question is, what does your... I guess you're just trying to stay out of Ketsu's way, because if you're here... Oh. There we go. The one bank does indeed fit. Takes a focus. Ketsu, too hard to the right. Duchess. Got to move before Vader. 3 bank. Gets right past Ketsu. If Ketsu can get the block here, that is a tractored Vader. No, 3 forward. And I think, is Vader out of Lando's arc? Yeah. So Vader should be able to kill Lando. Yeah. Should be able to initiative kill Lando. Ketsu's got no shot. And that looks very bad for the end of the game. For Evan. Lando's not going to survive, yeah. I don't think so. Not a 4v1 with advanced targeting computer, double modded. Yeah. Spins the focus, and that is a dead Lando no matter what you roll. He's taking hit, crit, crit. So Lando doesn't get to shoot. It'll go to Ketsu and Duchess. Ketsu's arc is facing forward, the mobile arc. So it should just be Duchess shooting into the side, range 1. There's the range 1. Man, Duchess just struggling to get over half paint. Takes 1. Yes. And with 29 minutes left in the game, 85 to 122. That was it. If you could have gotten the block on Vader, things might have been different. But you can't K-turn Ketsu here. So you're going to take a turn or two to turn around. Duchess this game not spitting hot fire as much as warm soup. Yeah, I mean, it's been scary to watch. This ship just kind of getting free reign behind the lines, but yeah, I'm not pushing a whole lot of damage through. I think Whisper and Vader have done just fine in that regard. All right, Ketsu, 3 bank. And it looks like an evade. Getting set up for a K turn later. Maybe next turn. Already has a lock on Vader. 3 Talon out of Vader. Love that 1K maneuver. It's so cute. It is. It's adorable. Vader just gonna fiddle with that Talon maneuver. See if he can get in range. Does not have a lock right now, so it'll be a 2 dice attack. But unobstructed, range 3. 2v3. And dude rolls double crits. Whatever, man. Spends the evade on Ketsu.
Oh my god!
Here's the Duchess shot. Range 2. Let's see. This is when she starts rolling hot fire. Double crits. Not bad. Takes 1 on Ketsu. It is disabled power regulator. Ketsu is already engaged this round. But that does mean that next round she will be fully ionized. She already has 2 from Forlom. So next round she's going to get the 3rd. We'll see the K turn. No doubt. Let me see if... Is Ketsu... Yeah. Ketsu's already done. And, yeah. We all know what Ketsu's doing. Tabby saying, last time I looked, Tharlin just lost his whisper, and all the scum was still alive. Yeah, well, until they weren't. What happened? I mean, arc dodging, fuel leak, stuff like that. Oh, he pops contraband. Takes a focus. Duchess with a 1 bank. Looks to be out of range, but could barrel roll to make sure. There's the 2 bank from Vader. Does get rid of the stress. Gonna search for a lock. Just to see what the range is. Probably give him some ideas of what he needs to do next turn. Could roll. 3 ions. We know exactly where Ketsu's going. So if we know Ketsu's doing the 1 forward, you can probably bank in with Vader and roll out of arc. How much does Ketsu have left? 6. Power regulator will go off when that 1 maneuver. Yeah, you may not even have to roll. I guess we'll see what Duchess does. How daring she wants to be. Three bank. Dodges easily. Spends a force point for a focus. Yeah. Classic Vader. Two hits. Spins the focus for hit it crit. Ketsu spins the focus, takes the crit. Blinded. Well, she's glad she didn't save that. Hit crit. Do you want a 4-lom? Forlom would not be shut down by blinded, right? That you're modifying the defense dice. Damage sensor ray on Duchess. Well, she only wants to focus anyway. Oh, and Shadowcaster. Duchess does not have the focus anymore, and wish now she gets all paint. Rip. Single evade there from Ketsu. She's fine. 20 minutes left. Ketsu on 5. Vader still got the lock. You just 5k again with Ketsu? Yeah. Jagged asking the same thing. Probably. You could try and 2 hard left and catch Vader. Turning after you. Ketsu is ionized. That was last turn. Ketsu's fine now. Did that turn happen already? Yeah. Yep. You're living in the past, man. I did take that power regulator out, didn't I? Yeah. I did my due diligence. Due diligence. There's the 1 turn from Duchess, which does not bump. Oh, no. Well, she can't barrel roll because she's got sensor array. So it has to focus or fix the crit, but she's going to focus. Actually, is she in the front arc? Because we may see Ketsu use his ability to roll her up front or just tractor her. Don't even roll her. If she's already in, you don't need to move her. Vader. 2 turn to the left. See, if you had 2 left turn Ketsu, I think Vader might have bumped that. Puts the tractor on Duchess. There's no rock to roll around to. Is this Fearless? Yeah, Fearless Ketsu. Oh, boy. Oh, he's got Fearless into Duchess. I think he's trying to make her lose the arc. Let's see. Vader. Can't Fearless thanks to Blinded. You're right. Oh, how quickly I forgot. You're absolutely right. Well, that might make your decision-making a little easier. Although it would be a 4v1 into Duchess. Should have contrabanded to clear Blinded. He actually used contraband already. On the previous K turn. I just hadn't removed it from the overlay. My bad. Vader. Vader. Vader, bro. You don't want to shoot? Maybe they're thinking about turning Duchess. Oh boy. Evan has secretly introduced a way to run down the clock for Tharlin. Do I want to rotate? Where do I want to be next turn? Which way do I want to be facing? Yeah, does take the stress. There's the turn. Vader. Range 2, double modded. Has the lock. 5 hull left on Ketsu. Spins the focus. Hit, crit. Ketsu. Blank focus. Takes it all. Hit, crit. Down to 2. Let's see if that's a direct hit. It is another blinded. He's got... Ketsu has more blinded pilots than she has eyes. Is going with the range 1 shot into Duchess, right? Tractored, so she'll only be rolling 1. Yeah. One of they takes 2 crits. Let's see, a direct hit or a fuel leak first. Loose stabilizer. Nope. Needs a direct hit to kill this ship. Disabled power regulator. Sensor array. Loose stabilizer and power regulator. Duchess. Nothing stopping her from taking Ketsu off the board right now. 4v2. There's the ion. She doesn't want another turn. Oh, she's got a focus too. Can she do it? No. The answer is no. You can blank out. There's only 2 hull left on Ketsu. Or focuses. No. Takes 1. All right. Under 14 left. Duchess is ionized, doing the one forward. Ketsu maybe just bumps into Duchess. Vader's got the lock already. I wonder if he bumps into the back of Duchess. It is really tempting to bump into Duchess. That's what he does. I think he could have gone fast past Vader, rotated the turret to the back, and gotten a better shot. Yeah. Vader goes for the bump. He will actually get tractored. Well, if you move Vader, he gets a shot. And I don't think you can roll Duchess left in a way that... Yeah, they're going on to the next turn. He's not even going to use Ketsu's ability. No safe tractor play here. Yeah. Good on Evan. You know, I think a lot of players like me would say, I can use the ability. I'm going to use the ability. But it would just make your life worse. It would make you more likely to die. What's left on Duchess? Sensor array and stabilizer. So needs to go straight or die. Is Vader going to try and 3 Talon? There's the K-turn. Would barrel rolling Vader forward have kept Ketsu out of arc? He would just rotate. Yeah. Duchess dies to lose stabilizer, it looks like. Crit tokens save lives. Guys, listen to me. I'm not saying it's going to help you every time. Or that even with a token out there, you're going to remember. Because there are a lot of player aids in the world that still I forget. But these things are here to help you. Use your crit tokens. Paul. More like loose grasp of the game state. Love it. Paul, that's very good. That has made my day. Vader, no shot. Crit token save lives. Is that a t-shirt? Is that a hashtag, even though I don't use Twitter? I want like a Sarah McLachlan pet commercial. In the arms of the angels. I want to do that commercial, but it's about forgotten crits. For the price of 1 crit token, you too could remember what crits your ship has. Toe jam needs to happen before crit. The problem with toe jam is I don't know what it looks like. I haven't figured it out in my mind. Are you at an angle with Ketsu that if you bumped into Vader, I mean, he's going to rotate. Yeah, go fast. You know what? If Vader bumps, if he goes for an angle, you may be able to throw him on the rock. That may be too far, actually. No, I would try it. Right and forward. I don't know that you're going to get many other opportunities. What? Oh boy. Well, I think Vader just kills you. Yeah, that's gonna do it. Well, that'll do it. I don't get it. I think Evan's at work, and he needs to go back to work. I think he's ready to let Tharlin move on to the top 16. Congratulations to Tharlin. The reigning KYBER Cup champion is advancing in the cut. Evan, a fantastic game. Thank you very much. And thank you to everyone for watching. That'll do it for this match. Until next time, this is Scott from Hexiled Gaming, signing off.